Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Sixth Strength discussion. Today, I would like to talk to you about what the Sixth Sense is. First off, my name is Abigail Montgomery, but you can call me Abby. And here we like to discuss topics that lead us to understanding what the Sixth Sense is, which is virtually non-existent, I would say, today in our society. And I'd like to change that because it can really shape and form our realities and turn it into something that we're not just kind of experiencing every day, and instead turn it into an immersive experience that we can interact with. I think that's why so many people love games so much, because they have so much more, they feel like they have so much more control over their environment and what is happening to them in that time and space. So I'd like to talk today about what the Sixth Sense is, first off, and I would pertain it primarily to being empathy supercharged. So today in the spiritual community, an empath is becoming a very widespread term. It's something a lot of people are familiar with, something that a lot of people are identifying with, and it's helping people come to terms with why their life has kind of panned out the way that it has, and why things have happened to them in the past that, they might not have enjoyed very much. But the Sixth Sense and how empathy comes together is, the Sixth Sense is primarily, it's basically empathy supercharged. It's taking that awareness of things outside of yourself and things inside of yourself and allowing you to build a stronger relationship with those things, a stronger understanding, and a better ability to manipulate those things and create more of what you want, as opposed to just riding the wave and taking it as it comes, right? So whenever we go ahead and start using the Sixth Sense, we have a very strong sense of the past and what it means for our future. And then in turn, where things will go, or in our present, our past and how it pertains to our present, and in turn leads to what happens in the future. And with our psychics and people like that have a better sense of, or a stronger grip on their Sixth Sense, they have a really good way of funneling things like information to other people about how their future is going to go, or what might happen, or particular events that could lead from one thing to another. So we want to get to the point where we understand ourselves enough and our relationship to the other people and the feelings we get from them, so that we can then read what it is, what that information is, and how we can externalize it into our reality in a better way than just, you don't know what's going to happen. It's more so you have a bit of a blow by blow of how things might happen if you follow a certain path. And that's why some of these answers are very vague, because you might still end up following that path even if you make different decisions. So we can't really give strong specifics or number amounts in a lot of things, because there's so many alternatives that it could lead into something completely different. So vague answers, though they're still correct most of the time, are not always what people want. But the more you hone in your Sixth Sense, the stronger you'll get to know the person and place around you and their environment and your environment, and in turn what their actions will lead to in their future as well as your future. You can start to manipulate your own health, your own circumstance, how you feel about things, even if they haven't happened yet. You can start to prepare yourself for that thing that's about to happen to you. You might not even know it, but it'll hit you less hard when it does happen. So it's best to get a good grip on our Sixth Sense and how we can build it, so that we are living life and not just letting life live us. Okay? Sixth Sense is incredibly important. I want to help you build the strength in it, a stronger understanding of it, how to get where you need to go in life, how to start, finding what you love, and then bringing it out into where you can experience it instead of just imagining it or wishing for something different every day. We want to start experiencing life now and enjoying it to the best of our ability. But thank you very much for listening to me talk about this. I'm going to continue expanding on each topic each day. This is just the tip of the iceberg. If you sat through the whole thing, thank you. Once again, my name is Abigail Montgomery, but you can call me Abby, and let's build our strength together, shall we?